It's like when they give you like, they give you like, what was I going to say? It doesn't work for this food. It's like you get takeout and they give you like 4 forks and you're like, yeah, won't be needing 3 of those.
Yeah, like at Panda Express when I go in and pick up my order, I'm like, yeah, can I get chopsticks? And they're like, oh, how many do you want? Just one.
I was like, just want the 2, a left and a right.
Welcome to Namely 90s. Wow. The podcast that takes you back to the time before smartphones, Google, and Y2K. Join your hosts as they relive the pop culture that shaped a generation and the parts that many people wish they could forget. Listen in to the conversation about how the decade defined those who spent their childhood there and how it shaped them as adults. So, turn down the grunge and dial up the internet. Let's get started. It's time for Namely 90s.
That's right. You're listening to Namely 90s. My name's Andrew, and over there's Brandon.
That's me.
You can find us online at namely90s.com or on Instagram and Bluesky at Namely 90s. You can also find us on YouTube every Monday right on through till the end of May at namely90s.com/YouTube, or in fact, youtube.com/@namely90s. And finally, if you'd like to send us a parting gift at our Patreon page, head on over to patreon.com/namely90s and get signed up for one of our support levels briefly.
You know, I do need to start soliciting like some of our friends to send us some audio clips before we end the show.
Yeah, all the audio clips are just them saying, thank God it's over.
Right. Also, I know we teased Andy coming on at one point to talk about like the Riot Girl scene in the 90s. Given how our recording schedule is, I don't know if we'll be able to fit him on. So sorry, Andy. Maybe we'll get you on. Maybe we won't.
It's a miracle that we're even honestly recording this right now.
Yes, it's been rough.
It was a bit harrowing today. I
almost died.
Too much McDonald's or too much exercising or both?
Probably both. Well, actually, I almost did. Like, I did a little over a 10-minute mile on the last mile, which was nice. Although it was all downhill, so that would probably be why I didn't stop running.
You just rolled down the hill.
Kind of felt like it. I'm sure my knees will kill me tomorrow. But yeah,
how are our civil liberties being destroyed today?
Again,
the name of my new podcast. Let's see, Department of Education. We talked about this last night. We spend the most per pupil and have the worst like educational rating for the amount spent per pupil. So clearly the solution is to spend less per pupil.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like focus on 2 eyes at a time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, if you're gonna pay per pupil, you know, you got 2. So,
yeah, no,
one really smart eye.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, even 7th graders can read at an appropriate level. I'm like, you can't read at a 7th grade level, you moron. Unless you're reading something in a courtroom aloud that you've written. Can you read there where it says grab them by the... Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Now, is that 12th grade language or?
I don't know. That's locker room talk from like middle school.
Yeah. Let's just say he's grabbing the Department of Education by the pussy and sorry.
Hey, you said it.
E-tag. Well, he said it first. He's the goddamn president. I like how it's like, oh my God, he said it on a podcast like 5 people listen to. He's the goddamn president.
So I've been listening to this Star Wars book that came out recently. It's kind of like spy intrigue. It's like right after the fall of the Republic, and like the Imperials are like, you know, the Emperor. You know Star Wars, how the Emperor Palpatine kind of like tricked the Republic into making him emperor and new empire, right. And everyone's just cheering his rise to power. And as I'm like reading this book, I'm like, wow, this this really sounds familiar. Old decrepit white dude tricks the masses into thinking he's some sort of salvation when he's all only out for himself, and then gets full control of the government and uses his executive powers to stifle the judiciary and senatorial side, and as well as tamper down any complaints by using executive power.
Well, so you're suggesting that life is imitating art. But of course, we know that art, in fact, imitates life, because that has literally happened in the world we live in.
True.
And so therefore, like, this is history repeating itself. And for people who are like, no, it's fine. If it gets too bad, someone will step in. Yeah, guess what? Those people are also going to the camps. I'm just saying that that's literally what happened.
I mean, I think he just tweeted, or he truthed something about people who deface Teslas should end up at the El Salvadorian prisons. And it's like, okay, that's a thing that our current...
Well, this was the same gaslighting shit they did during, ETAG, that they did during the Black Lives Matter demonstrations, where they were like, oh, we should be like protecting people's property over like, okay, how about these people are fighting for their actual lives? Like, we're worried about someone's window being broken. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And then they all hail the crazy 18-year-old who shoots up a bunch of people in a different city across state lines.
I mean, the fact that, do I think that lighting Teslas on fire is really going to do anything? No. Sometimes they light themselves on fire, to be fair. I don't really think it's funny, but I think to be like, oh no, property destruction when you're like destroying people's civil liberties is such bullshit.
I assumed he was referring to like people that were like spray painting words on Teslas and such.
Yeah, and like I get that the people who own them bought them before they knew he was a monster, most likely, and like it's not really their fault. So there's like a little bit of something there, I guess, or whatever, but it also is secretly delightful to see.
I mean, I honestly laugh. I still laugh at every Cybertruck I pass on my way to work.
I mean, I personally wouldn't do it, but like they're like raccoons are getting confused because they think Cybertrucks are dumpsters and they're trying to like scratch into them. I mean, like I personally would not deface someone's property. I can laugh at them for owning it. But I also like kind of see the point where it's like, yeah, I mean, there are forms of resistance, and this is one of the early sort of tame ones. When it gets really bad, you hear all these stories from World War II where these resistances were basically like killing Nazis and blowing up bridges strategically. I mean, eventually, if it keeps going that way, like who knows? But for now, we're just going to spray paint some Teslas and call it a day.
Yeah, maybe buy a gun. What?
Yeah, well, I mean, you could. It is a free country. You have the ability to do that.
Just to have. And
to hold. Having to hold.
And to use in the safety of my own home or car.
Yeah, indeed. Did you see the guy in the nursing home with the chainsaw, that video?
No.
There's body cam video of a guy in like a nursing home or assisted living facility, and he's got a chainsaw, and the cops are talking to him, and he fires the chainsaw up. So they tase the guy, and it like knocks him down, but he gets back up. And then I hear gunfire. I don't know if it's all the police or it's also him.
Jeez.
But the guy's like running. Trigger warning. But the guy's like running through the hall, and you see on the body cam. This is just on Facebook, by the way. They just like shoot the dude next to some guy in a wheelchair, and he just goes down. And then there was like shooting after that. Someone's like, why are they still shooting? He's on the ground. And I'm like, oh boy, this is a sketchy video. Like, just to be scrolling through Facebook and watch that.
Yeah, that sounds like some Nazi zombie shit.
Yeah, but anyway, what was my point?
Facebook
who needs a gun when you can get a chainsaw?
I don't know. I don't want to be the guy that brings a chainsaw to a gunfight in the Civil War too. But
yeah, unless you you had chainsaws for hands or something, that'd be kind of badass.
there is a popular shonen anime that's called Chainsaw Man, and I think he has chainsaws for hands and a head.
Oh, is there a young female Iron Man spinoff? Iron Maiden? Ironheart. Thank you. That's real. That wasn't just some AI generated weird clickbait from the internet.
Don't know. They might have canceled it by now, but there was an upcoming series.
Yeah, I think Donald Trump caught wind there was some DEI in it, and they went ahead and just nixed that right off the bat.
Well, I mean, her character already appeared in the second Black Panther, which I assume you slept through.
Is that Don Cheadle's daughter or something?
No,
some
it's
sort of arc there.
Riri Williams. She's just I don't know, born on the streets, went to MIT,
as one does.
Yeah, and then she gets in trouble for helping the Dora Milaje and or Shuri during the beginning of that movie.
I just imagine being a writer. Okay, she grows up on the streets, but she goes to MIT. All these pitches just sound so trite, don't they?
Yes, but I mean, that was the comic.
True.
Yeah.
It's she goes to Orange County Community College, and then
she makes an Iron Man suit out of a box of scraps. No.
Are you gonna watch the elder abuse documentary about Stan Lee?
I saw the trailer for that. I don't know if I could stomach it, but
it looks depressing.
It does.
So that guy got raked over the coals. He made no money. I heard him do an interview once where he was like, well, back then you just worked for a company and they paid you whatever they paid you and it was fine. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
Excelsior. Anyway. Just in the comics, Ironheart is a more interesting character because she somehow accidentally gets a dead Tony Stark AI as her Friday Jarvis, whatever, in her Ironheart suit.
How did they know that AI was going to be such a thing back then? Ooh. Play the X-Files music here.
No copyright claims for us.
No.
Okay. Speaking of the 90s, we're on a 90s podcast.
Are we? We've talked about 1930s Germany. We've talked about Ironheart. What else have we talked about?
DEI in comics.
DEI in comics. Yep. Elder abuse. Speaking of elder abuse, let's talk about Happy Gilmore, which is actually perfect because there was elder abuse in that movie.
Yes. Great segue.
Yes.
Ben Stiller plays the crazy guy.
Yeah, he's like the orderly at the retirement home.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a chainsaw.
He does not have a chainsaw. You're correct.
So we're doing a boot or reboot.
Yes. Happy Gilmore, because the trailer for Happy Gilmore just came out this week.
I like how this says Happy Gilmore official trailer #1 Christopher McDonald movie. Also, Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The week before last, they also leaked the Powerpuff Girls CW trailer that they didn't end up going forward with. So I think we'll do that next week. All
right.
And I watched it. It's bad. It's so bad.
I bet.
All right. So here's Happy Gilmore trailer. Yay. It might be loud.
In a world.
For 400 years,
Same guy.
has been
For
a gentleman's
400
game.
years.
A game of tradition, etiquette,
yeah.
and above all, sportsmanship.
This audio
Until
is
now.
Y'all ready for this?
Yo, the new trailer had trophies
Happy
too.
Gilmore. He was a hockey player.
They're using our song. Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
But this one will get copyright strike for.
Mrs. Gilmore owes the IRS $270,000.
Wow.
We're gonna have to
Look, I
sell
think they're
the house to
firing all the
someone else.
IRS.
She's an old lady. I mean, look
Yeah, do
at
we
her.
still have to
She's
pay taxes this year?
He discovered
Yep.
a new talent. It's like 400 yards away. That's unbelievable. Now he's
Will
going
Sasso.
from the links.
Step right up, folks. See if you can outdrive
Oh,
the
was it?
amazing golf
Will Sasso
ball
from
whacker guy.
Mad
To
TV.
the links.
Where you going with those clubs, punk?
I'm your caddy. He's gonna be on the tour.
Oh, I saw him recently in Loudermilk.
He's
He
got
was
the
good in
swing.
that.
Oh,
He's got the drive.
Yeah, Ron Livingston.
He's got the balls.
Oh,
Hurt a little, but I'm all right.
Quite a large and economically diverse crowd here at the Invitational. I guess it's the new
What a
tour
great
sensation,
line.
Happy Gilmore.
Hey, if I saw myself in clothes like those, I'd have to
Carl
kick my own
Weathers,
ass.
right?
Rip to the max,
He's
Carl
trying to
Weathers.
keep Granny out of the rest home.
I'm
You got
telling
a soup
this
going.
place is perfect.
yeah,
You're
another
gonna
victim of
make friends
Donald
in no
Trump's
time.
anti-policy.
He's driving the game of golf.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home?
Best part of the movie.
Straight into the ground.
I still reference that. Like, why don't you go to your home?
Yeah. Bob Barker, Julie Bowen.
This guy sucks. All right, let's
A
go.
lot of just comedy of him hitting a ball
Universal Pictures
and it
presents
hitting someone
Adam
really
Sandler.
far
The
away.
price is wrong, Bob.
As golf's missing
And Bob
link.
Barker kicking his ass.
Happy
That's probably the
Nice.
best line ever. The price is wrong, bitch. I think that's
Yeah.
what he said.
I mean, would the kids even know who Bob Barker is today?
No, just weird Ozempic Drew Carey.
Yeah.
I think he lost the weight before Ozempic came out, to be fair,
He
but
did.
he looks. All right, there you go. So, Happy Gilmore is a 1996 American sports comedy film directed by Dennis Dugan, produced by Robert Simmons, and starring Adam Sandler in the title role, with Christopher McDonald, Julie Bowen, and Carl Weathers.
Julie Bowen from Modern Family.
Modern Family. Yep.
Carl Weathers from that appearance on Arrested Development.
The film follows the namesake failed ice hockey player who seeks to gather enough money to stop the foreclosure of his grandmother's house. He doesn't play golf the normal way, and it ruffles some feathers.
Apparently, the screenplay was originally written by Adam Sandler and his writing partner, Tim. Yep. And
Hurley. Also, he notably doesn't do the voice, as far as I'm aware, in this movie.
Well, because he did the previous year was Billy Madison, where he just did the entire voice the whole time.
Yeah, every other year it's the voice in the movie. It's
Oh, yeah, that's a good point because he does it for The Waterboy,
Yep.
which was 99. Interesting. The odd years he does a voice. It was released in February of 1996 by Universal. Earned $41.2 million on a $12 million budget, and it won an MTV Movie Award for Best Fight for Adam Sandler and Bob Barker. And a sequel is set for release in 2025.
It's a must-watch movie. I mean,
It's a good one. Like, I like Julie Bowen. I like Christopher McDonald. I like Ben Stiller.
yeah, it doesn't say Ben Stiller in there, but yeah, Ben Stiller's in it.
Yeah. Which we mentioned once or twice. All right.
All right.
So now.
So, hey, I heard there's going to be a new one. It's going to be called Happier Gilmore. No, Happy Gilmore 2.
Gilmore Happier. What? All right. Here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Arnold, Jacko, Tiger, SpongeBob? What is
That's
that?
pretty good.
What's with the beaver teeth?
Such a
I haven't
topical
swung a
joke.
club in years.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I'm a
It
little
was a little
intimidated. All
for a
these guys hit
trailer,
it big
but-
now. I don't know where to start. Come
I have
on,
no
That is
idea.
true. They all hit
Rip
it big
rip
now.
I guess I need
Yeah.
to update my happy place to something a little more age appropriate.
And then wouldn't his strength lower as he gets older?
Yeah. But it's like an uncontrolled type of strength. Is he trying to be Pete Davidson?
Was that his daughter or
I think it might be a little loud.
is that
Mr. Gilmore? Holy shit.
We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy
Same
I fell in
house,
love with.
maybe.
yeah.
Let's go.
So was that Bryan Cranston?
Where?
The naked guy with the red beanie.
I didn't see that.
Okay,
I am so sorry.
There's a guy in the trailer that... Let's see if I can find it. This guy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, is that Bill Murray?
Let's see. Apparently Bad Bunny is in it, whoever that is.
I assume that's this chick.
Well,
This
it's
chick.
not in the person's not in the credits from what I can tell, but that doesn't mean they're not in there.
Right. Because this trailer just came out as a surprise. I think it's... Yeah. Anyway.
Yes, I need.
Yeah, we don't know much about this new one, other than it's a sequel. Julie Bowen's in it. Dennis Dugan, Christopher McDonald, Ben Stiller, and Alan Covert reprised their roles from the original film. Don't know who two of those people are. And yeah, that's literally all we know about the film.
Nick Swardson is in it. He's always in movies of this nature. He's funny. Travis Kelce. That seems like it. Some golfers. That's about
all. Yeah.
Okay, well there you go. So that's it. This is kind of a gimme. This is a mulligan.
Yeah. Is it? Are we sure?
Well, I guess the question is, gun to head right now, which one would I watch? Well, I've already watched the first one and enjoyed it thoroughly. So this is actually quite simply watch the second one is my answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I fondly remember the first one. I don't need to see it again. I've seen it enough times to know that I love it. And so therefore I would use my one movie ticket to see the new one. Is that cheating?
No, but gun to your head, you would rather watch the new one than the one you've seen before that you know is a surefire win.
Yeah, I guess the question is like, if I was about to go in front of a firing squad, which one would I? That's a different question, though, to be fair. Like, because I feel like there's some negative emotions you have to overcome there with the firing squad. If it was just like the last movie you could ever watch, then I would probably watch the first one. But knowing what I know, seeing the first one already, I would watch the second one because I would want to know. But I know it's not going to be as good. No way.
So you would spend the last minutes of your life watching the sequel because...
No, last minutes of my life, the first one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Generally, without my life at stake, the second one. Because if the gun was to my head, it's to make sure I choose something. It only get shot if I don't choose.
True.
Or unless I've said negative things about Donald Trump, in which case.
Yes.
5 years, mark my words. 5 years from now.
I mean, we're going to be spirited away in the night at some point. I'm not even going to make it back from any travel.
Yeah, I feel like that's why they're going to learn how to disappear people from these South American countries.
That sounds about right.
Like the Disappearers will be the name of his secret police force.
No, because they're going to do it bigly.
No one's ever seen anything like it because you can't see them because they steal you in the night. Okay, and now what do you choose?
The original. There's no way this will be better.
No, but that's fair. That's not the question. But I added stuff like if I was going to go in front of a firing squad, like that's dark.
Yeah. Let's
anyway. Now let's go to the break. Which one do you want to do?
I don't know, but I don't cut this part out, so you're gonna have to decide quickly and say now back to the show.
And now back to the show.
We have 3 quizzes. One is quick, almost too quick. Let's see how much time we have on the recording. It extends in 5 minutes, so we're stuck doing this either way.
That's what she said.
There's a hard one where you have to like know Adam Sandler movies and characters, and then this middle one is match the Adam Sandler character to the movie. I think that one's probably the best choice.
Let's do that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he do the voice?
Shibbity-doobity.
If you can match all of these Adam Sandler characters to their movies, you're really funny. The Wedding Singer is so slept on.
So true. Why don't we talk about
movie.
The Wedding Singer? What? You? Whoa.
It's not my absolute favorite. I gotta be honest.
It is the best of the Adam Sandler Drew Barrymore movies.
Why there's more than one?
There's like 3.
I don't enjoy their chemistry actually.
50 First Dates. Well, I like the chemistry in this one. The Wedding Singer, and there's a third one, I think. Along Came Polly, or is that?
I'm going to say something that's going to be controversial. I find who are we talking about?
Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore.
I don't like Drew Barrymore very much.
I don't like
I don't like her. As a person, I'm sure she's fine. I just don't love the movie she's in generally.
I just don't like her as a love interest for Adam Sandler, because even if they are close in age, which I don't think they are, it feels like they're like 20 years apart.
You've told me her name twice in the last 1 minute.
Drew
Barrymore. Oh my God. I think I need to do some of those brain strengthening apps on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they're only 8 years apart.
Ew.
But still.
All right, you go first.
All right. So, who could forget this lovable character, which movie is Whitley Duvall from?
Whitey
Duvall from. And you can this is an animated photo. Is it from Big Daddy, 8 Crazy Nights, That's My Boy, or Mr. Deeds?
Well, I didn't know he did an animated one. I don't know what this is.
This is 8 Crazy Nights, the animated Jewish Hanukkah film.
Good job.
Thank you.
Let's not forget about the character that taught us about quality H2O. Which movie is Bobby Boucher Jr. from?
I'm sorry, you're going to have to do that in his voice.
Quality H2O.
All right.
Which movie is Bobby Boucher from?
You don't have to do the whole thing in his voice, just the...
Okay.
High quality H2O.
High quality H2O. This is The Waterboy, I would guess.
Right, but what were the options?
Oh, sorry. Billy Madison, 51st Dates. Just Go With It or The Waterboy.
Hey, we're shooting 100 already. Let's just quit here. Wouldn't it be nice to be in Hawaii right about now? Which movie is Henry Roth from? 50 First Dates, Little Nicky, Blended, or Grown Ups? Well, I'm going to go with the Hawaii clue and pick 50 First Dates.
Oh, yeah, that is in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm, with Drew Barrymore.
Let's never forget that McDonald's stopped serving breakfast at 10:30 a.m. Which movie is Sonny Koufax from? Is it Blended, Big Daddy, Grown Ups, or The Cobbler?
I want to say that's Big Daddy.
Sure.
Because he's trying to get the kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, breakfast at McDonald's.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure, I'll teach you to football. Which movie is Paul Crewe from?
Sorry, you have to read first.
Mr. Deeds, Click, Just Go With It, or The Longest Yard?
This one I actually watched, and I believe that would be The Longest Yard.
Oh, wow. You've watched one Adam Sandler football movie, and it was The Longest Yard featuring...
I've seen The Waterboy. I thought it was stupid. He does the voice. Don't we all wish we could get a free trip to Africa? Which movie is Jim Friedman from? Is it Blended, Happy Gilmore, The Cobbler, or Billy Madison?
So we know 2 of these films. I'm gonna assume he's not making shoes in Africa, and some sort of
Blended feels right.
Yes, Blended is some sort of commentary on
with Drew Barrymore. Barrymore.
Wow, that was the third one I couldn't think of.
I like how Adam Sandler just shows up wearing whatever he's wearing, and that's what they shoot in. Which amazing movie is Lenny Feder from? Is it Grown Ups, Just Go With It, Happy Gilmore, or Mr. Deeds?
Wasn't that mine?
It's all right. Yep. Well, I did it.
Maze.
As in corn?
I guess.
Well, it's not Happy Gilmore. Just go with it. So it's Mr. Deeds or Grown Ups.
I think it's I think that's from Mr. Deeds. The sideburns looks familiar.
Grown Ups. Ooh. I tried to watch that movie.
Yeah. I can't believe they made a second one. Relax. That's Relaxed. Which movie is Dr. Daniel Maccabee from?
I believe that's Just Go With It.
Yes. Happy Gilmore, Bedtime Stories, Jack and Jill, or Just Go With It.
Actually, I did like Just Go With It.
Can you remember the name of the woman that the supermodel that he's dating or something?
Oh, like the actress's
name? Yes.
No, it's escaping me right now
because it's not on the poster, which you think it would be because she was like the third.
Yeah, she's mediumly
lead.
famous.
Yep.
That would be
known for his iconic "Love Stinks" scene, which
Brooklyn Decker.
Brooklyn Decker, that's what it was.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Known for his iconic Love Stinks scene, which movie is Robbie Hart from? The Cobbler, Uncut Gems, The Wedding Singer, or That's My Boy?
The Wedding Singer.
Yeah. I mean, the music, it's 80s. The song that the All I Want to Do, Go Home to You, or whatever.
Okay.
Is it my turn again?
No, last one. Anyway, lastly, who remembers this character's unique golf swing? Which movie is this from? Is it Happy Gilmore, Mr. Deeds, Bedtime Stories, or Billy Madison? Mr. Gilmore.
Cool.
Was actually not that bad. We got one wrong.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. And the meeting just extended.
That's what she said.
We scored better than 71% of all other quiz takers. Yay. Any more thoughts about Adam Sandler before we close the book on him forever in Namely 90s history?
Let's see. I think I'm partial just because I'm a fan of Friends. I'm partial to the Jennifer Aniston ones. I did enjoy Murder Mystery. I thought that was fun. Murder Mystery 2 was not as fun.
I didn't see either of those.
Oh,
is that Hubie Halloween?
No.
You keep saying the words Hubie Halloween as if it means something to me, and
it's just a movie he did. But no, I did think Murder Mystery was pretty funny. I liked it. It was a bit cheesy.
Okay.
It's worth it. It's on Netflix. Why not?
Watch The Wedding Singer. It shouldn't be slept on. It's one of the top 5 Adam Sandler movies. Comedy selection. Comedy drama. Not Uncut Gems. And that's it for this week's edition of Namely 90s. Remember, you can find new episodes out every Monday. Find us on Instagram, Bluesky, and YouTube at Namely 90s with the 90s. And tell us what you want to talk about in future episodes. If you'd like to support the show, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/namely90s, also with a 90s. Finally, you can also contact us through our website, namely90s.com. Please subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Audible, Uncut Gems, Pocket Cast, Castbox, iHeart, Good Pods, wherever you get your podcasts from. I'm Brandon. That's Andrew. We'll catch you next time in Seattle.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.